Ghana Black Stars are set to take on Ethiopia next month, as you're all aware, the World Cup qualifier, and they are supposed to play away from home after playing them here and winning against them. But recent developments are indicating that the game will be played in a neutral venue after CAF have banned the Ethiopian stadium that has been used so far for the World Cup qualifiers from being used again for international games. It would mean that Ghana would play Ethiopia, but not in Ethiopia. Good news or bad news? We'll be looking at that today. We'll also be talking about ACCRA versus Wydad Casablanca in Morocco. The Ghana team will play the Moroccan team in Morocco on Saturday, but unfortunately behind closed doors, and we'll give you more details on that front. We'll also be talking about Heart of Oak player Awako. Latest development by Awako, the Olympics coach, says that Awako wants to leave. That's according to him. We'll look at what he said. As usual, subscribe if you have not. Click on the notification bell to get more updates. So, the Ghana Black Stars versus Ethiopia. That game is set to be played in Addis Ababa. But yesterday, CAF started out of the blue, sort of banning stadiums all around the continent, and it was quite surprising that Ethiopia's home venue was banned. That means that the Black Stars will play them in a neutral venue, and where that neutral venue will be is anyone's guess. But the latest is that Ethiopia's stadium has been banned by CAF. The Confederation of African Football have banned the Bahir Dar Stadium in Ethiopia as a result of stadium non-approval to host international matches. The Bahir Dar was supposed to host the event of Walia Ibex versus Ghana in the penultimate round of the FIFA World Cup qualifiers. Per the ban on the stadium, Ethiopia will now host the Black Stars at a neutral venue when they meet next month. The Ethiopia Football Federation has been given up to 20th October to submit a new venue for the upcoming game. In case of non-communication of the requested information, CAF will fix the match in Ghana as per regulations of the World Cup qualifiers. The Black Stars are sitting in second place of the standings, and after 4 rounds of games, and with only 1 point behind leader South Africa, they take on Ethiopia and South Africa in the last 2 games. The group stages will be concluded in November with a winner going on into the next stage, which will be the playoff place, which Senegal and Morocco have already qualified for. So the Ghana versus Ethiopia game could be played here in Ghana. If Ethiopia, by close of day tomorrow, do not submit another venue, I think they will submit another venue. They would not risk us having a double home advantage for the last 2 games. I think they will submit, but it could likely be a neutral venue. If they don't give CAF another venue that is not approved or in time on 20th, we will be playing at home here in Ghana. Well, that would be the perfect scenario, but I don't think the Ethiopian FA would want that to happen. I think they will get up to speed and submit a venue to CAF in that respect. But this could be positive news for Ghana here, because many people have been talking about the high altitudes in that area and how it could adversely affect us in playing in such conditions, especially for our players who are not used to such situations. Should this one happen, we'll see. Probably it will be to our advantage, but I'll be following it closely, and let me know what you think in the comments box. This new development coming up, what does it mean for the Black Stars, and could it be something good or bad? Let me know what you think in the comments box. My next story has to do with ACCRA Hearts of Oak. They played Wydad last weekend, and not so many fans were happy by the results. It was just a slender 1-0 lead, a goal, a clean sheet nonetheless. ACCRA Hearts of Oak are set, however, to take on Wydad this time around behind closed doors. Well, the officiating was a bit dodgy, but the latest development is that Wydad have reported the referee to CAF and said that he allowed ACCRA Hearts of Oak to play violent football. Quite ironic if you look at it, especially if you watch the game. You'd see that a lot of ACCRA Hearts of Oak fans, and I myself, was lamenting about the officiating. It looked to favor Wydad more. Well, they have reported him for allowing Hearts of Oak to play violent football. But the latest is that the Ghana team will be playing behind closed doors versus Wydad. A Moroccan club will not have their fans backing when they engage ACCRA Hearts of Oak. The second leg which is set to take place on Saturday. The 2017 African Champions League winners suffered a narrow defeat at the hands of Accra to book at the Accra Sports Stadium and are eager to overturn that deficit. But fresh reports emanating from CAF indicate that they are to play the match behind closed doors due to a spike in the number of COVID-19 cases in the country in the last few months. According to CAF, these measures will help curb the spread of the virus, which has taken center stage not only in the North African country but the entire globe in the last few years, decimating lives and halting lots of major activities worldwide. Hearts of Oak will be particularly pleased about this situation, knowing that a gallant display can help them preserve their 1-0 advantage over the North African side. 23rd October is the game date at 7 p.m. GMT here in Ghana in the evening. Hearts of Oak will be playing Wydad, and we'll be following it closely and bring you updates. I would like to say officiating is more important than even fans being at the stadium. Hope a referee who will be fair and just will be in charge of this game, because what I experienced in the game here in Accra was not the best of officiating I've seen. Such dodgy decisions, penalty calls, offside decisions and all that were quite suspect in this game, and I hope that it is recovered, it is done well. CAF get a competent referee to officiate the game. Let me know your thoughts on Hearts of Oak chances. Most of you are not optimistic. Most Hearts fans at the stadium were not optimistic. They felt dejected and they felt that their team probably let it slip. Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's wait for that second game just this Saturday. It will be played. My final story has to do with a Hearts of Oak player, Gladson Awako. Now, an Walker, in an interview on Omi TV, says Awako has indicated to him that he's not happy at Accra Hearts of Oak and wants to return. So, in that respect, he is talking to Great Olympics management members in an effort to bring Awako back. This is what he said. Awako has informed me he is not happy and does not want to play for Hearts of Oak again. So I'm doing everything possible to bring him back to Olympics. He said he's not ready to play for Hearts of Oak again and he wishes he is with me. So I'm talking to Olympics management to try and bring him back, he added. Awako did not play for Hearts of Oak in the 1-0 win versus Wydad, and he is not in the traveling squad for this Saturday's return game as well. So it just stirs up the rumor mills. And Awako, really, if he did say this, if all these accounts are true and he called the coach and said all this, it's quite unprofessional from him. You sign a contract with the club, sign up for them and decide not to play. I don't know where he had that one from. I have not heard this before. It's quite interesting. But he wants to return to Olympics? Why? We really need this player to speak up, but we'll see how things emanate. Everyone is keeping a hush now. No one wants to say anything. But when it stinks, we will smell it. And with time, it will all unravel and we'll know exactly what the issue is up here. So that has been it for today. Black Stars game versus Ethiopia could possibly be on a neutral ground or in Ghana, should Ethiopia not present another venue after their regular venue was banned by CAF just yesterday. Also, Hearts of Oak are set to travel for that game versus Wydad behind closed doors and no fans due to COVID issues, and Awako still not ready to play for Hearts. Your thoughts in the comments box on everything. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a great day. Enjoy the week.